Okay, so I left off here, a little bit after being interrupted a bit here on the last video of Hitler the Rise of Evil Part 2 to make a video for someone else who wanted one to be uploaded to YouTube, but I think I might put it on BitChute. Maybe it's safer for there on my channel than on YouTube. But here, where I left off here, sorry for forgetting to even introduce myself. It's Lisa Stade here, of the Lisa Stade YouTube channel and the Hitler Obsessed YouTube channel. But where we left off was where Hitler started his political campaign. And yes, they did describe Hitler as a deranged idiot that probably wouldn't even succeed in keeping a country, let alone winning a chancellery. Becoming chancellor, which is what Hitler wasn't intending in history. He wanted to be president, and that was the thing already held by Paul von Hindenburg. But Hindenburg at the time really wasn't, giving that up so much, his position as being president of Germany. But really, the chancellor's job in Germany was almost like practically forced, with assassination attempts, being voted out, being recalled, all that fun stuff that a lot of people hoping to happen in California, but didn't happen. But eventually there was this guy called Van Papen, who was one of the chancellors before Hitler, and he made this document to give him and grant him dictatorial powers and complete control as Chancellor of Germany, of all of Germany and everything in Germany, as a dictator. This would later be used by Hitler called the Enabling Act. But literally, Hitler and Van Papen did some nice wheeling and dealing, and there was some secret handshakes behind the phone, so Hitler could get the chancellery. Becoming chancellor, because he really wasn't winning and getting a political campaign. Yes, there were scenes in the political campaign of Hitler in the movie that where the Nazis just walk out. It's like this stop motion front thing. Yeah, they did actually walk out, and they did gain seats. They did lose seats in the beginning. They actually gained seats because inflation was happening in Germany. But this was also stopped a bit there. I know Hitler lost some seats. But when Hitler did get out of Landsberg prison, he did realize that Germany was going through some good times. Not many people were paying attention to him. That's why Hitler didn't really get a lot of seats in the German parliament or Congress, I guess. It's called the Reichstag. But eventually, to get back to what I was saying about Von Papen and Adolf Hitler, Paul von Hindenburg ended up calling Hitler in one of the scenes in the movie. But yeah, it literally, yes, Hitler did get a phone call from someone, to one of his secretaries or whatever, to tell him he got the chancellorship. He rushed over quickly to the chancellery. Oh, but I forgot one part. His niece killed herself. Literally, that's actually up into debate in the history community of if Hitler killed his niece, or the rival killed her, or maybe she killed herself. But all of a sudden, there's a horrible smear campaign, calling Hitler was having, a relationship or something, like Harvey Weinstein, or stuff that really could get you in a lot of trouble here on YouTube. But yeah, you had what's it called so yeah, he had that whole smear campaign. That's why Hitler made a book actually to combat that, to make him look like a good guy. Because that's how villains want things to make looking like good guys. By making a book called The Hitler We Know, which made Hitler look all warm fuzzy feelings inside, give you the warm fuzzies. But in reality, he doesn't really give you the warm fuzzies, does he? So yeah, we found that out, Hitler. Hey. A factual facts and accredited truths in history. Yay! Oh, so Hitler ends up becoming chancellor eventually, and he just starts, attacking the presses, that he didn't like for the newspapers, and sending in his SS stormtroopers, and also even the guy that actually was pointing a lot of truth about what Hitler was up to and how evil he was. Yes? Okay, great. I was making another video. Sorry. Sorry about that, Crystal. So I was, sorry for that interruption, YouTube. But yet again, Hitler ended up getting the chancellorship. So this isn't gonna be as good quality anyway. Oh. But yeah, Hitler got his chancellorship, and he attacked the presses that didn't like him. And the actual other guy that was talking about that was the Jewish newspaper reporter. Yeah, he ends up jumping out of a window. I don't know if this is really true, or he's thrown out in reality, or what happened. I don't know much about that little event down the plot. Maybe it was even a fake. A historical inaccuracy. So, Hitler ended up, um, then he ends up signing the Enabling Act, so he becomes complete dictator, and he ends up having the Night of Long Knives that ends up killing his buddy bro on the storm. So he ends up with, killing his bro, the guy that's helping him parallel, because he wanted actually real life in history books. He wanted the Fairmore to like him. Also, and come to alliance with them, but they didn't like him because of his dumb, stupid brown shirt, SA stormtroopers, and all the swamp. So Himmler and a couple of Hitler's buddies in the Third Reich Party, the Nazi party there, ended up telling Hitler that, Rom's trying to take over the party from you. He's trying to steal the party from you and the dictatorship. Oh no, you better stop him. But really, Hitler ends up killing him because, well, he just wants the Roma to like him, but they won't like him getting alliance with him if he kept the SA Stormtroopers, which, in other words, is Rom's gotta be axed. Uh, yeah, it ends with the movie ends with a lot of facts and details of the people that Hitler killed and his horrible war crimes, which is actually proven factual and truthful. That's actually a good thing the movie does because it keeps us all happy. And then he ends up having the military actually swear an oath of alliance to him, loyalty to him, which was the oath to the Führer. It would be later called in history. Not gonna read that out because I don't want to break any policies here on YouTube. Good. And screw up everything. But yet again, you have, I really hate someone listening to music this. I honestly do. An idiot. Yeah. But yes, the movie is kind of a bit lousy and terrible anyway. It's not the best Hitler film. It doesn't portray Hitler in even the slightest accuracy. Also, Hitler doesn't age past the 30s somehow, or maybe a 20, or mid to late 20s, early 20s. Ever in the film. He would actually age at some point until his chancellorship, to the end of the movie. It actually would see the age passes on him. This movie doesn't do that. Also, all the characters look historically inaccurate. And I actually do have the movie here on video, on DVD actually. Here it is. This is the actual movie. The couple looks better than the actual original movie couple, but the couple looks better. It's got 4 bonus feature documentaries. I actually like the one that's called Hitler Stole My Ideas. I swear it brings up good old days of students saying that I gave my homework. It literally sounds like that. Professor, I couldn't make my assignment because Hitler stole my ideas. It literally sounds like a meme or some stupid comment. But yeah, I think the director probably could have done maybe a bit more documentaries. He probably would be good at just compiling a bunch of them, then making Blu-ray stuff like this. So, uh, like and subscribe if you want. Hit the notification bell. Just like and subscribe. Definitely would help out. Hit the notification bell, leave a comment to this video or any other videos, send a friend request, or leave me a comment on Facebook. You can see my Bigotry channel of Lisa Where You Stayed. Donate to my Patreon and my subscribe so. And great, everything's hunky dory. I wonder how bad that video is. Should I really, guys, actually upload to my Bigotry channel or YouTube? I don't know. I really don't know. God dog. Well, bye. This might be my last video. I got that.